Okay, so I'm just reading on CNN that there's this new, how do I get this huge banner to be gone? Like, banner be gone. Like, why is there such a huge banner? This is CNN's website. And so they did this piece on CHOPARD a few hours ago. And apparently, CHOPARD has opened this discreet new hotel in Place Vendôme in Paris. And as you know or may not know, CHOPARD is like this luxury jewelry and watchmaker. And they opened the hotel with not very much fanfare. You know, they were very quiet about it. There were not a lot of sort of social media posts about it. And which is highly unusual for this kind of a launch of a luxury hotel, apparently. You know, they didn't do a lot of the self-promotion, if you will, that would normally be done with this kind of an opening. And it seems that the idea behind a CHOPARD, this new version of the hotel, is to attract only the types of guests that they want. It's not sort of like mass production type of a deal. They're really looking for people who can spend, you know, upwards of 1,500 euros each night on a hotel room in Paris, you know. Excuse me. And so they're not really aiming for budget travelers with this hotel. And so they didn't really see the need to promote it all over social media. They instead sort of went through high-end travel agencies and, you know, places like that where people have the means to spend quiet luxury. They don't sort of have anything to prove. They just want to have these luxury experiences quietly, away from the madding crowd. And so they're calling it an anti-hotel for the ultra rich. Okay, an anti-hotel for the ultra rich. They don't even have a front desk apparently at this place. It's all very sort of like you walk in and you go up these stairs and there's this common area, and I guess you know how to check yourself in because you have these private, you know, key cards or whatever that comes with this very, you know, high price tag experience, you know. And I mean, I love the dark color here. I mean, it works. I mean, I don't know that this would work for every day, you know, especially in a place like Paris where it's already very dark and, you know, can be gloomy sometimes, and then you have the dark rooms. But you know, there's no question that this chocolate brown color is very rich looking. It's definitely very rich looking, and I kind of like it. It works, at least this little snippet here, right? So yeah, this apparently is the new direction of luxury hospitality, you know, where you have a lot of high-end brands, not just CHOPARD, but many others in jewelry and fashion who open hotels to sort of match their brands. And, you know, people are now apparently not so much interested in buying luxury goods as they are in having luxury experiences, at least according to this article by CNN. And yeah, so the Place Vendôme is very posh. It's very, you know, all these very expensive French and Swiss jewelry brands are there. And, you know, I think it was, you have the column Vendôme, which might have been commissioned by Napoleon. And Napoleon's name keeps coming up lately, and because there's this movie about him right now. I don't know if you've seen the movie, but yeah, it's a very posh area of Paris. And, you know, people who have means go there to shop. You know, you have Cartier, Chaumet, Boucheron, Breguet, and Jaeger LeCoultre are all on Place Vendôme. Okay. And what does it say? Also boasts royal lineage, built in 1723 by Pierre Parent, the secretary to the Sun King. Its facade and roof are listed as historic monuments. Oh. What is? Okay. And yeah, it's an interesting idea, this anti-hotel, secret hotel experience that you can have at Chopard. And they don't call it the Chopard Hotel. I think it's called maybe the One Place Vendôme or something like that. I think it's named after the street and not after the jewelry brand's brand name, which is interesting. It's an interesting idea. And you know, one of the most iconic features is this blue door, you know. So it's at One Place Vendôme in Paris. So if you are able to afford 1,500 per night and you are looking for a luxury experience in Paris, then maybe you need to think about Chopard, you know, the Chopard Hotel at Place Vendôme. And at this time of the year, I want to tell you, that's a nice address to stay, and that's a nice experience. You know, the Christmas time around that area of Paris is pretty epic. Okay, but again, you do have to be ultra rich. You have to be like an Elon Musk. Although, like the Elon Musk types of the world, he strikes me as not even caring about this kind of stuff. I mean, he is very irreverent, and I don't think he would care. But other billionaires and their wives or girlfriends would definitely enjoy, I think, the Chopard experience in Paris, okay? And by the way, you can't just drop into this hotel for a drink. You know how many hotels you can just drop in and have a drink at the bar? I mean, even the Ritz, you can go and have like a drink at the Hemingway bar, even if you're not staying at the Ritz. But at the Chopard Hotel, you have to be a guest, you know, staying at the, see, it says here, they're very selective and they open the property to staying guests and VIP Chopard clients, meaning there's no dropping in just for a drink at the bar. Yeah, so they're very, you know, targeted, and they're very, you know, they exclude a lot. And so it wouldn't be the kind of place where I could just stop by and say, oh, can I just have a tour? Can I go in? The way I did it the other day at Domaine de la Reine Margot in Issy-les-Moulineaux, which was a very nice hotel. It's a 5-star hotel also, but it's a whole different thing at the Chopard Hotel. You can't just drop in. You know, I should just like email them just for kicks, right? And say, can I come and see your hotel for my YouTube channel? That would be so funny, wouldn't it? Anyway, that's all for this one. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.